his shit, man. Here we go. No, wait. Here we go. Here we go. You can play it now.
Yeah. But I took an oath that I'ma stand up and blaze the truth on any motherfucker. Yo. Hey, bury me a priest. Up at night I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution I be moving, got the feds, get a violence in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see. Bury me a priest. If it's ever rest in peace, tell my kids that he died on his feet. Bury me a priest. So cold-blooded, but the hoes love it. Posted with the low stugging. At 15, I got caught up in the wrong spot. The cop tried to want me till my nose blooded. Now I'm fighting back. Suit up all my niggas in that black. Troopers with them killers in the cat. Catch me on the corner going hard with the motherfucking facts. Blaze on your bitch ass. Drop the truth for days, then I get cash. Bring it to the table, then we split that. It's that nation build a flow to make the dead turn their neck like a whiplash. Now bury me a priest. Up at night I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution I be moving, got the feds, get a violence in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see. Bury me a priest. If it's ever rest in peace, tell my kids that he died on his feet. Bury me a priest. I'm from the south and knew a trail up in Cardell. Met a nigga by the name of Cardell. The kid ain't his real name, he put me on the work from the cartel. The bitch ain't a snitch. Then I hit my brother up, I gotta live. This right before the truth, that shit legit. We can ship it by the truck loaded. By the end of summer, we gon' hit, nigga. Yeah. Want to be the man on that bitch ass. Got green plus the Zans on that bitch ass. Pop a rubber band on the bitch ass. The fuck a nigga saying, I don't get cash. Let's slow the car down while I ride down the I-95. Thinking about my daughter's eyes on some real shit. My partner caught a case, face the time. What the fuck is going through a nigga's mind on some real shit? My daddy passed away while I was grinding, but my pride won't let me keep crying on some real shit. Something gotta give shit, cause somebody gotta make it at these streets. To bury me a priest. Up at night I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution I be moving, got the feds, get a violence in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see. Bury me a priest. If it's ever rest in peace, tell my kids that he died on his feet. Bury me a priest.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner, is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Niggas ain't polite. Drop every man. Can't turn it up.
Your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue. It's about who gon' bite the bullet. It
ain't gon' take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga. Cool y'all. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dividends. You should've used your common sense. My silly. That means you could never prevent it. Hey, with a true sin. Hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife. She concealed, she modest. God know two things. Around but will not prosper. Any man harm me and my heart gon' be for doctors. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love. So how you BK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret what that means.
Fall on his ass.
Comparing me to you really ain't no contest.
Long live one West. Long live one West.
This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up, I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
All about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Yeah.
Damn right. Let's clap it up. It's the ISUPK Wednesday's law class. I'm gonna let you do your thing, with the introductions.
Already, man. No switch, you heard me? Hey, look, man. This is the ISUPK, Killeen, Texas, man. Law class, you heard me? You rocking with Officer Caraba 1000 to the man on my right, man, who gonna be teaching the class. You heard me? This is Kahanga Bar, Officer 50, man. And everybody else in the room, I have Officer Topazar 50. I got a Bonsai Young Officer 50. And I got that young warrior, that young strong trooper, man. Kyle Kazai, man. You heard me? And with that being said, man, we about to drop something heavy for you, man. And I just want to shout out every ISUPK warrior, man. If you been in this truth this long, man, give your goddamn self a hand clap. Because, man, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. We out here being some, how can I say it, man? Make it sound very lawful. Man, we ain't being no cowards. And we're following the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Do you know how hard it is for us to fight so goddamn hard not to go into the world and do what we accustomed to do? Man, we've been enduring, man. I'm so proud of all of my Adawayim and my Akim, man. And even my Aqua, they're holding it down, you heard me? Like, keep fighting, man, because I promise y'all, man, it won't be long. We're in the end of times, man, and I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Hey, I've been seeing the prophecies come from the Bible, man, my goddamn self, man. So that being said, we gonna keep doing what we've been doing, so this goddamn empire can fall. You heard me? Right. We do not want no more parts of this spiritual Babylon, man. Right. Down with America. Right. You heard me? Go ahead, man. Let them know what's happening today, man. What the class about and everything we gonna get into.
Sir.
Damn right.
So again, today is ISUPK Wednesday law class, and we titled this class "Live Through Keeping the Law." All right, and basically, like I said, we just want to talk about life and living life, and what that means, for us that's in the truth, having life versus the ones that's in the world, who are living life. You hear people in the world, all the time, talking about they living their best life. you know, and YOLO. You only got, you know what I'm saying? What was that? You only live once. You know, so it is just very important, you know, that we go over these scriptures and we talk about, you know, what is life, you know, according to the scriptures. You understand? Because, you know, everybody is living, you know, physically. You know, everybody is breathing, you know, physically. You know, but what does it matter if you're walking around and you're living life and you're spiritually dead? Right. You're living and you're spiritually dead. Yeah, right. You understand? And so, again, that's what we're going to go over today, just living life and living, you know, through keeping the law, because the law is what separates us, you know, from these other nations.
Right. That's right.
The law is what makes us holy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And holy means to be separate, you know, set apart. All right. You know, when the scripture says, you know, come up out of her, you know, that's us, you know, living holy. That's right. You know, not keeping these, you know, customs, you know, of these other nations, because the customs of these other nations, you know, are vain.
That's right.
You understand? You know, Christmas is vain.
Right.
Halloween is vain. Thanksgiving is vain. St. Patrick's Day and any other goddamn day or what they call a holiday is vain. Right. You understand? So we're gonna get in these scriptures and we're gonna see, you know, what living and what life is according to the scriptures.
Damn right.
Someone can, Baba Kashar, give me Romans 7:12. And read that when you got it. You know, because it's important, you know, because some people, you know, they want to know, like what's the point, you know, of following these laws, you know what I'm saying? What's the point, you know, of keeping the ways, you know, of the Most High? Because they say everybody lives and, you know, and everybody dies, you know? So what's the point?
That's right.
You understand? Y'all, anybody got that? You can read that, Bubba Kashar.
No sweat. The book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy.
The law is holy. Right. Again, you know, every country has their own set of laws, their own set of rules, and we are no different. You know, yes, you know, we live in, see, what we got to understand, we got to remember is that we are the children of Israel.
Right. And
we were brought into this land forcefully, not on our own will.
That's right.
This is not the land that our forefathers is from.
Right.
This country is not our home, you understand?
That's right.
And so we have our own set of laws, our own set of rules and customs that we live by. And like the brother just read, the law is holy. The law of the Israelites is holy. It's set apart. It is different than the rest of these other nations.
Yeah, right.
Finish reading that for me, Baba Kashar.
And the commandment holy and just and good.
And the commandments are holy, just and good. You know, as a black man, as a Latino man, as a Native man, you know, living in this place we call America, we often, you know, wonder sometimes what is the point of having a law? You know, because, you know, people are breaking these laws every day.
Damn right.
And they seem not to be punished for these laws. Right. You know, you can, you know, put your knee on a brother's neck, you know, and choke that brother to death and nobody be charged for it.
Right.
You can bust in a sister's house and start shooting and kill that sister and nobody is charged for it. Right. You know, the scriptures say, you know, they break the law and hold themselves not accountable. It's like you're paraphrasing. Is that not guilty. You understand? And so it's important to understand, you know, like I said, you know, that the laws that the Most High gave to the children of Israel, that those commandments are holy. Right. That those commandments are just. I don't think nobody can sit up here and say the laws of this land are just. Right. Nobody, listen, the black man, Latino man, and Native man, we are not seeing no justice in this land.
Damn
you understand? We're not seeing no laws being good in this land, because what's that one saying? If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Right. Well, shit, Salakia. These laws that's good for them is not good for us. Right. Because we're not held. They're not held accountable. They're not held to the same standard of these laws that the children of Israel are held to. You understand?
If I may, real quick, how can they be held accountable from the way they got the land?
Right.
They came in this land being thieves, murderers, rapists, drug dealers. See, they didn't want to come with a damn law. Let me tell you, that's why the law don't apply to them. You know what they do with the law? They laugh at it because they don't. The rich folks, the enforcers of the law, don't ever get in trouble for breaking the law, man. Right. That is why my people, the blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, need to come back to Israel law, to God laws, man. Because why? Read that one more time from the top.
Damn right.
Wherefore the law is holy.
The law is holy, man. The law is like you supposed to be, set apart, separate from the nonsense. If you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, you will not go astray, and you will not be the next goddamn me, George Floyd, Michael Brown, Alton Sterling, man. You will not make the mistakes because you're being holy, man. You're being separate from all these evil goddamn things that America try to teach you in the propaganda of the television. They want you to do evil. That's why they show all that goddamn evil on the TV, man. So you can go out there and they can shoot your goddamn behind, man. They don't get in trouble, man. Remember that. Listen, man. All these goddamn laws that they like to come out with, it ain't. Let me tell you something. With every law, there's a way behind that stuff, man. Right. With them. But guess what? We don't know it. Just like when we go to their courthouse, right? You gotta talk their lingo. You gotta talk the goddamn lawyer language. You gotta know the goddamn numbers and the case numbers and the goddamn file numbers and all this nonsense, man, that your ass will never learn because they don't want you to know it, man.
Right.
Well, they trying to teach you what the goddamn from Earth to Saturn is, the space different from that. They might as well be teach you, goddamn it, how to get your behind the trouble, cause they know you're gonna get into it, man. Right. Like this is what I don't understand, man, with this goddamn America that y'all love to love, man. Right. Listen, man. Goddamn, with they goddamn evil ways, y'all out there gotta be a porno star to make some goddamn money. You has been a legit whore. And they giving you the opportunity to do that, to satisfy your sexual decencies, man. And then you go out there to Las Vegas, man. You got the bunny ranches where prostitution is free, but they'll lock you up if you on the streets of goddamn Texas, Louisiana, cause wherever the hell other states you in, man. Listen, man, this is not for us, man. That is why that scripture say what? Read.
Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good.
That is why it says that, man. You understand me? Now go ahead, Thomas. Go. What you gonna say?
Salakia, I don't want this to your point, which is powerful and heavy. Not only is it in Las Vegas, but now Joe Biden's vice president Kamala Harris is trying to push forth legislation to legalize. She called it sex workers across the board.
What?
Yes. That came out a month ago. She wants to put forth legislation to legalize sex workers, people who work the streets. But we know that what that means, though, for the pimps and for the whoremongers, that's getting the young girls at 14 and 15 and get them into the game early. It's just going to increase that. But Salakia, but it's heavy because what you said, what you and Kahan bringing out is that the law that they have set up is to keep us in sin,
right?
Which is to keep us in oppression, because it's twofold oppression. One is we under the punishments that the Lord give out, the curses,
right?
So we get locked down on that end. But then the laws that they create is to protect them, but oppress us and keep us in position. So the Lord already letting it loose, like, look, they got no protection from me. Then the white man, the oppressor, is like, we protecting ourselves and making sure you getting the short end of the
right,
stick.
and that is why, so man, that's a heavy point that you just created, but check that you made. I'm gonna say this though, why you think here ain't equality, man? Why you think a goddamn white man can do the same goddamn crime as a black man, Hispanic man, and an Indian man, and guess what? Get less time, get a slap on his wrist while your behind go to the penitentiary, man, at 16 years old, 17 years old, getting goddamn football numbers. You know they get him a slap on the wrist. Go home, Johnny. Right. You okay? I know your mama. I know your daddy. Man, listen, man. Y'all can keep playing with these goddamn devils if you want to, man. But I know for a fact, me and the ISUPK, me and my family, we trying to get up out this mud.
Right.
We ain't trying to stay here with y'all, man. You know why? We're trying to fish y'all out right now. We got our fishing license, man. But guess what, man? When we get our hunting license, man, y'all best to be ready. Because y'all love this hell, man. Think about what I just said. Y'all love this hell. You love to look on the internet and see goddamn grown-ass women shaking their behinds around their little children. You love to watch pedophiles could come back out after serving 2 months and be able to go to the park. You love this hell, man.
Right.
You love the destruction of your own goddamn people. You love the roaches running your house right now, man. You love sitting here getting it from your Uncle Tom. You love being the goddamn Section 8. You love the food stamp, EBT. You love not having nothing, man. And my drug dealers out there, my sorcerers out there, what the Bible call y'all, you love selling drugs and destroying your people, man.
Right.
That's what y'all love to do. Y'all love this goddamn hell, man. Which we hate. We condemn this goddamn place, man. Because we see our people out here dying, struggling every goddamn day. They are forced in certain situations that's unlawful, man. Because we live in this goddamn place.
And see what y'all have to understand is, this devil, he knows exactly who you are. And even though you might not believe in this book, he believes in this book. And the reason he believes in this book is because over all these damn centuries, everything that's been prophesied in that book has happened.
That's right.
You understand? And so his job is to continually oppress us. And the thing about it is, what we have to understand again is we was forcefully brought here to be slaves. You understand? And the white man never intended for us to be anything more than slaves over here in this country.
That is right, man.
And so, even though y'all can,
Ain't the water.
go out and get a job, even though y'all could buy a house, y'all could buy a car, y'all think that we are no longer have chains around our neck. We don't physically have chains around our necks, but when they don't give you the same opportunity as they give everybody else, to make it in this world, that is a form of oppression.
Right.
And then what they do is, slavery is not illegal in the United States. In the penitentiary, slavery is very much legal.
Go ahead.
So the thing about that is, they want to set snares and traps for the blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Why?
Damn right.
So they can put your ass right back in slavery.
That's right.
You understand? You want to say
damn
something?
right. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's in that damn whole ass what they like to call Constitution. They like to say, man.
13th Amendment.
The 13th Amendment. And in Texas, man, let me tell you something real quick, man. I know for a fact, man, in Texas, your ass go to the state penitentiary, you are a slave, man. They will have you on that whole squad. If the brothers that don't know about the whole squad, let me tell you something. You're gonna be rocking on it. You're gonna be digging the lanes where you're gonna go and grow goddamn me cabbage, carrots, whatever the hell they want you to grow out there, man. And guess what? When that season come, you're gonna go pick it. You're gonna go pick it like you was in the fields back in the day. Slavery is real, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, niggas can't stand whole squad when they go to jail. They gotta wake up at 6 in the goddamn morning. You hear me? And be out there all goddamn day. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, if y'all think slavery is a goddamn game, you better talk to your uncles, your fathers, your brothers who'd have been in the state penitentiary, man.
Right.
They'll tell you about that goddamn whole squad. If y'all think it's a goddamn game out there, you're going to get right. And then what they do in there, man, just like back in the day, your ass, they're gonna try to make sure you have no pride about yourself. They're gonna make your ass strip down everywhere you go. Get your ass naked, bend over, spread your cheeks, goddamn pick up your feet. You gonna be doing a goddamn hokey pokey dance naked. You hear me? Right. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Like, don't play with these goddamn devils out here, these goddamn white folks. Don't listen to goddamn songs. And let me tell you about this real quick. You got this old man. He's a brother, man. But you got this nigga Michael Jordan, man. Is first of all, he's part of the fucking problem.
Right.
He is over here selling us $200 shoes, right? Knowing niggas love style. But then he know niggas been killing over his shoes since he been dropping them, right? And guess what he's doing? I bet y'all ain't know he invested in the goddamn penitentiaries.
Right.
I bet y'all ain't know that. While he's setting y'all behinds up, cause he working with the goddamn devil.
Right.
He know what he doing. Oh, I already listen, man. I'm the greatest basketball player in the world. Niggas don't even know me. They gonna buy my shoes though. And guess what he doing? Y'all out there making these crimes, getting murdered, murdering niggas selling drugs for them J's. And guess what he doing? Getting rich off y'all behind. That's no brotherhood, man. That's what we call an H-trade trigger of white folks, nigga, goddamn it. He a goddamn cool, man. And y'all keep falling in the traps that America done set up for y'all, man.
Right.
Go ahead,
And, you know, that's the whole point, you know, of us bringing this out is to let y'all know that, again, this nation knows that they have the children of the Lord in bondage. And if they can set up things for you to continuously break the law,
Right.
then they know that your God, you know, will not be with you.
That's real.
But they know if you start to keep these laws, these statutes and commandments that the Most High gave to you, that your God will be with you.
Right.
And destroy them. And that's why these priests and prophets are out here, you know, having online classes every week, having, you know, camp every weekend, you know, to raise the children of Israel up so that y'all come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments so we can rule over our oppressor.
Right.
Okay? The scriptures say our weapons of warfare are not carnal.
That's right.
We're not teaching nobody to pick up no arms and go out here and do no harm to nobody. But
Right.
what we're going to do is we're going to love one another.
Right.
Come together. Have each other's backs. Be there for each other. And that's how we're going to come up out of this condition that we in. Because if the white man can't poison us, if our oppressor can't mislead us, if the oppressor cannot, you know, have us following their ways, then they know their time is up.
Right.
Again, like we talk about, you know, in a few classes, you know, we're not fighting for equality.
That's right.
We don't want to be equal
Hell
to
no.
our oppressor.
Hell no.
Because the Lord already promised us that if we do what he say, he's going to make us above all nations.
all nations.
You understand? And so that's why we out here.
Can we get that real quick? Can we get the scripture real quick, sir?
Damn right, sir.
Hey, hold on real quick. Yeah, go, get 7-6 and get 28. Yeah, get all of them, huh? Get all of them. Yeah, I want all of those scriptures.
You gotta pull up Deuteronomy 28:15, Baba Kashar, you do 7-6.
Goddamn right, man. So we can let them know, man, and get goddamn it, 28-1. Is that what I might be tripping?
It might be one.
Okay, for sure. Yes, I need my people to understand, man. See, y'all think that Christ came back to save every goddamn body in the universe, everybody on earth. Let me tell you something, man. He did not do that, man. It specifically say he came to save his people. Man, let me tell you something. Y'all don't want to believe that, because if Jackie Chan said he gonna come save his people, you know who Jackie Chan talking about. You know who Kim Chong talking about. You know who goddamn me Elijah Wan talking about. Right. You know who all these people talking about, but only is the goddamn confusion when we talk about Christ. When we talk about the goddamn Negro, the so-called black man, it's the goddamn confusion. Everybody want to be Nicodemus that night. Everybody don't want to realize who he was talking to.
Right.
Nobody don't want to understand that though. Right. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I'm gonna make it plain and simple for y'all right now. Whoever got it, give it to me. Go ahead.
Real quick. You know, if the Most High was the God of everybody, the Chinese would be worshiping the Most High.
Right.
The Arabs would be worshiping the Most High.
Right.
You wouldn't have no Buddha. You wouldn't have no Allah. You wouldn't have no Krishna.
Right.
Or whatever, because they know that the Most High is not their God.
Right.
That's right.
The Most High, who we call the nigga God, is the God of the niggas.
Damn right.
And when I say niggas, I mean the blacks, Hispanics, and natives.
Damn right.
And they know that the Most High is our God. Right? Salaki, go ahead.
No, real quick. Let me read this real quick. And I don't know. See, this is what kills me. Because we always hear this from so-called people that read the Bible. But what I don't understand is if you read the goddamn Bible front to back over 500 times, 10 times, just like a lot of people like to say, y'all got a Bible study. So why the hell haven't y'all realized why everybody who the Israelites was coming up against, all the goddamn heathen was always saying the God of who? The Israel.
Right.
Not the God of everybody.
Right.
The God of Israel. If God say he's the same from yesterday into today, why the hell y'all can't comprehend that?
Right.
He ain't changed overnight, nigga.
Right.
Like, why the hell do you think these goddamn heathens need salvation? Why the hell will he tell us who our enemies are? Why the hell will he say enemies and heathens? If the goddamn Bible was lovey-dovey, you wouldn't have no enemies, no war stories, no heathens, none of that. You wouldn't have nobody dying in that goddamn thing, man. But y'all are so simple-minded, y'all just want to stay on one scripture and don't understand it. That John 3:16 is what's killing my people because the goddamn pastor won't tell us truth about that goddamn scripture, man.
Right.
But go ahead.
No, Salakia, what's so heavy is, man, is that, okay, the white man, at least in the physical sense, is the God of this earth right now.
Right.
He is.
Because the earth is given into the hands of
The wicked, damn right.
So the white, it say in Isaiah 14, I ain't gonna go there, but they talk about how he sets himself up as God.
Damn right.
He even believed in what the Most High, how the Most High run things.
Damn right.
Because he got his law for his people.
Right.
He don't have his law for anybody else.
Right.
He got his law for his people. And he don't believe in equality.
He don't.
He just talking. He talking. It's like how a pimp talk to his hoes. It's a law for the pimp. Like, okay, we finna get something to eat. Oh, we finna get something to eat, daddy. He at the diner eating steak, and she's sitting there watching him eat. That's it. He ain't even feeding her, but we get something to eat. It's the same. It's the same thing with us. We waiting on this stimulus check, $600. That break down into $1.64 per day. Right. And we wait for it like crumbs coming off of the table, like dogs under the table waiting for a crumb. Right. And he giving the loaf. $48 million checks for businesses for COVID help, spread out across the board, man. To all these corporations that have made $60 billion this year, gonna get a $30 billion check off of this pandemic. And we still talking about we all equal. Right. And, we need to come together. God is love. And we're not even seeing how that the white man, he knows what the Most High talking about. That's why he set us up as God, because he moving like how the Most High move. But we the only one that's not believing the Most High. They believe the Most High. Right. You understand? That's why he can function as the Most High right now, because we believe on him. Right. Cesare Borgia, we worship him. We go into his churches. We celebrating his holidays, ignoring the feasts of the Lord, ignoring the laws of the Lord, keeping his laws. And as long as we do that, man, we serving a whole other God. We serving you listen, you asking for equality with the white man, you asking for the white man to be saved, is you serving another God, man.
Damn right.
Damn right. Go ahead.
If I could, you know what I'm saying? That scripture says that, you know what I'm saying, you are the father, your devil is the father, you know what I'm saying?
You are your father the devil.
Right. So like you want the white man to be your daddy. You happy for it, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to come back to your real father. You happy for that stepfather, you know what I'm saying? That give you anything you want is to please your please your mother. It might be you know what I'm saying, to please you and your mother. But that real father gonna let you know, hey son, nah, that's not how you supposed to do it. He gonna whoop your ass if you get out of place, you know what I'm saying? So the white man, when he does, like, okay, right, I'm giving you some of this and that, you know what I mean? But
go ahead. Hey, we don't go ahead. You gotta say something else before we get to the scripture.
Yeah. So when you have a carnal mind and you have a carnal way of thinking,
Right.
you know, you will sit here and think that the white man, you know what I'm saying, is the greatest, you know, Salakia is your father, the greatest power on this earth, like the greatest power. If you're thinking carnal, that's what you would think, because you don't know the power of the Most High. Why? Because you don't know the Most High.
Right.
Everybody talks about him. Everybody say they believe in him. You know what I'm saying? But if you're carnal, your thinking is, well, how the hell can I believe in something that I can't see?
Right.
You understand? And we all out here thinking that, you know, that the Most High is, you know, blessing us with this and blessing us with that. Let me tell you something. You know, Satan has power, you know what I'm saying, to give you blessings as well. Because you can't be out here committing all kind of wickedness and all kind of sin and think that you're being blessed.
Right.
That dope boy who just stole 10 bricks and sold 10 bricks and went and bought him a car, that's not a blessing from the Lord.
Right.
You understand? So all this wickedness that you out here doing, everybody thinks, oh, you know, it was a blessing from the Most High. Listen, the Most High does not reward wickedness.
Right.
Right.
You understand? Salakia, go ahead and bring those scriptures out.
Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. Go ahead.
No, he gonna keep going. No, you go ahead and break it down. Go ahead, Tabasar.
Concert. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
No, hold on real quick. Go from the top real quick.
Concert. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
Thy are a holy people. You mean, let me tell you what that, we keep telling y'all what that word holy mean. That word holy means separate, set apart. We're different from everybody. Keep going.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Keep going.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He has chosen us. Keep going.
To be a special people.
To be a special people. Do you know what that word special mean? Let me ask you this question, man. Who run the goddamn sports? Who run damn near everything that the white man want to take and for itself and whitewash this stuff, man? Let me tell you something. Even Christ was so great that they wanted him to be white. You understand me? He was so, think about that. Christ was so great. They painted him to be a white man. You hear me? They had Michelangelo paint him to be Caesar Borgia. Now, this is my thing. Borgia, Salakia. Anyway, hey, but like I'm trying to let y'all know, man, whatever we do, for example, they got y'all believing King James was a white boy, or was a white man.
Right.
Like, why do you think that they taking everything great from us? Read that part again. Who are we?
A special people
We
unto
are-
himself.
We are a special people unto himself. Is that it for that? Keep reading.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, above some people that's on the face of the hood.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, just the street. Like the Chicago rappers like to say, hey, we do work on 64th and 65th, but they don't know about 63rd. What they say?
A special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people on the face of the earth. Do you know how special you have to be? But guess what, man? Knowing you're this special, knowing you have all that sauce, all that swag that we carry, we always find ourselves in the same predicament. It don't matter how many years, what century it is, what year it is. We always find ourselves being a whore to whoever is over us.
Right.
We always find ourselves doing what the goddamn heathen is doing. And that is why we cannot be above all the nations of the earth. He made a promise with us, man. And we don't want that. You know why? Because we love the goddamn white man. We love the Chinese man. We love the Arabic man. We love all that nonsense, man. We love the goddamn heathens, man. Give me 28 and 1 real quick, man.
But before you do that, Bubba
Go ahead,
Kasha, Salaki, so we can give y'all a clear understanding when we read these scriptures and he say, you know, you are a holy people. You know, the Lord God have chosen you. So we can be clear on who these scriptures are talking to. You got that? James 1:1. Read that, Brother Kashar.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes.
To everybody.
12 tribes, which are scattered abroad.
These scriptures right here is to the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad. So when the Most High tells you a special people, when the Most High tell you that, you know, you will be above all people upon the face of the earth, these scriptures are not talking to everybody. James just clarified who these scriptures are talking to. To the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad.
Right.
No sweat. You wanted 28:15? No, Salaki,
Go ahead.
Hey, no, Salakia, it's someone in the chat, and I think it need to get clarified. Her name is Deborah Faye Allen. She said, "Why y'all use so much profanity though? You are telling the truth about a lot of things, but that profanity makes people not want to listen to you. It sounds violent." So Salakia, I don't know if y'all want to address.
Go ahead and address it. You brought it up. We've seen it. Go ahead. Bring it. No, kill it. Go ahead.
If y'all want, you want to go ahead, Kahan.
No, I'm going to let you do it. Go ahead.
Let you do it. It don't matter. You address it.
The strong difference between, you know what I'm saying, strong and...
They come up here.
Yeah, come on out.
They come up here and address it.
Don't address the sister.
Come on, address the sister. Y'all done messed up now. Goddamn. Y'all got toppers on.
Tag team.
All right, so, hey, and Salakia to the men above me. First and foremost, you know, we bringing it up because you put it into the chat. So we need to clarify this. We're not Christians.
Right.
You understand? And your current cultural definition of profanity or cursing is nothing but strong language. If you can give me the precept, though I be rude in speech, I need to get that pulled up. But in the Bible, cursing is not the uses of words like ass, salakia, or, and I'm using this strictly for teaching purposes, shit. The Lord uses those terms in the Bible. The Lord has said when he pronounced judgment on the city, he'll say, "I'm going to turn your city into a dunghill." That means a pile of boo-boo.
Oh, shit.
Okay? So the Lord uses those terms as well. When you hear us using those words, that's strong language. It's strictly for emphasis. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's how niggas talk. We niggas, okay? The Lord didn't come for the uppity and the civilized. He didn't come to call the righteous. He came to call sinners to repentance, okay? And we come out the mud as well. You understand? Wow. Now, cursing, according to the scriptures, is wishing evil on your brother or your sister. So if, say, you had a brother or sister that did you wrong, and you say, "Man, I hope he or she get hit by a bus," or I hope that nigga child get chicken pox or something like that, or I hope she lose her job. Right? To the Lord, that's having a grudge in your heart, and that's worse than you saying ass, salakia, or shit to the Lord.
Right.
Okay? You understand? You got that precept?
Come.
Go ahead and bring that out, man.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians. Corinthians.
Are you good?
Chapter 11, verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. And sister, you bore witness to that. Like you said, these priests are speaking the truth, but they're using strong language. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's not to your liking, then you can go ahead and find you a Creflo Dollar, a Kenneth Copeland, speaking all that demon talk, that fake Holy Spirit talk. You're not gonna find that here. You understand? The scriptures say that Christ was an austere man. You understand? That means that he was a man of authority and a man of strength. And he would call the Pharisees vipers and snakes and call them out their name. You understand? So if we're saying words that are we're using strong language, it's because that's the zeal or the spirit that we're in. And believe it or not, it's the spirit of Christ.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You rather have a smooth talking preacher who uses no strong language, but he's sleeping with the deacon's wife, or he's molesting somebody's daughter. If you want that, take your behind to the Christian church and go shake a tambourine. But up in here, the men of the Lord are going to speak this truth, however the Lord puts it on us to say it. And that's it, man. Shalom.
Ooh, get everybody in, boy. Goddamn, break them off some. Ooh. That boy came up here and got righteous with you, sis.
And hopefully, sis, that answers your question. And hopefully, that gave you a little bit of understanding, And I also seen you put in the chat. You say what set we claim,
Goddamn right.
We claim, the set of the Most High.
Israel, baby.
Feel me? That's who we claim.
Yeah.
We follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's who we follow. You understand? Christ is our example, and we're followers of Christ. Right. You know what I'm saying? To walk in the ways of the Most High. That's who we follow.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though, real quick? Hey, get that scripture. I wanted to. But, yeah, I want to say something though. We talked about this the other day. They look at us like, who is these Negroes? Who is these goddamn these gangsters? Right. You should just say what set we claim. Right. Let me tell you something, man. That lets you know what we do. We got the truth, but we don't look what they're accustomed to. That's we got the truth, but we don't like what you're accustomed to. That's a goddamn t-shirt. Listen to that shit real quick. We got the truth, but don't look like what we Salakia, what you accustomed to. Hey, Florida, get that shirt made. Anyway, but look though, on some real stuff though. Sis, do you think that niggas like us, niggas from the streets, from the projects, the slums, we ain't got no white man education, no Harvard degrees. We ain't go to the Yales and the Harvards. We don't want to use all them big words. You know why? Because the people that need us talk like we do. Right. So I can care less of your emotions because the scriptures tell me this. Spare none. Right. And the way I give it to you, I'm going to tell you right now, there is not no sin of me saying shit, bitch, hoe, none of that. Right. But guess what? If you eating that goddamn pork, shrimp, lobster, crab, you better check yourself. If you think that you can have multiple husbands, you need to check yourself. Right. If you think you can smoke cigarettes, you need to check yourself. If you think you can smoke that goddamn weed, crack, meth, whatever drug you using, you might want to check yourself, man. Because right here, you don't want to speak on the priests and prophets, man. You know why? We them same niggas that was back in the goddamn day getting our heads chopped off. Dying with Christ because we was speaking the truth. And guess what? We knew we were coming back.
Damn right.
Go ahead.
I'll make it real quick. And that's a product of the Christian church right there. Because they not you for a man to exert himself like this. You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, why are you speaking like that? No, because Christ spoke like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Damn right. Usually Christian brothers, you know what I'm saying? And we speaking out of love when we talk about this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They usually Christian brothers like, oh, well, don't. Nah, man, we represent the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We represent Christ. And we represent Junior Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what we do in ISUPK. Right.
Well, hopefully, like I said, we answered your question, sis, and we love you. You know what I'm talking about? I got. Okay.
Because I want to feel it. Then our people know who they are.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, where we at right now? Hold on. Where we at?
281.
Give me 281 real quick.
Come.
This is going to tie in who he was talking to with 7 and 6. And then I'm going to let my priest get back to the show. Go ahead.
This is the book. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently.
Hold on. It shall come to pass, if you shall hearken diligently, man. That means listen. Keep going.
Don't come unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Keep going.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To watch and to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Which I command thee this day
Uh-huh.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Once again, we got that. We get that. That's a precept, man. And where's the one where it say Israel? Where he specifically say Israel, he will say Israel above all the nations. Hold on, man. I know there's a verse that in Deuteronomy that he say he will say Israel. He make it clear who he was talking to. That's the only reason why we use these verses, because he makes it clear. No sweat. Hold on real quick. Hey, man, hold on. Yahweh Kwam, Shalaka, Shalaka, you. Let me tell you something, that old fake Israelite stuff, man. Damn right we taking the vaccine. Why the hell we wouldn't? Are you taking the vaccine? Let me ask you this question. Were you asking brothers were they running up into goddamn women raw? Were you asking your sisters were they letting men run into them raw? Were you asking your goddamn your forefathers or your people around you right now? Were they taking were they smoking behind brothers and sisters, smoking drugs? Man, come on, man. Don't ask us no stupid question like that.
Right.
Let me tell you something, man. We are true priests and prophets, man. Who give a damn? If you scared of the vaccine, take your behind the church.
Yes,
I don't know what else to say, man. Like, go ahead, man.
No, Salakia. If you think the vaccine will help you, take it.
Damn right.
If you think that it's going to be harmful for you, don't take it.
Right. Like it don't even matter about nothing y'all talking about, man. Like, first of all, brother, I don't know how to pronounce that stuff you got over there, that old goddamn gibberish shit. Salakia, brother. Nigga, okay, I understand you asked me a question. I'm asking you a question right now. I answer your question. Are you gonna take the vaccine? And why not? I'll wait until you tell me a proper question, man. Because I can already tell, man, you need to get in class. You're in class right now. You already on the right journey. I promise you. The only thing you ain't doing is keeping your mouth shut and learning.
Right.
Empty your goddamn cup. You heard me? Like, this is a real priest, man. Go ahead. Hey, y'all found that scripture?
I got one for you.
Go ahead and give me that scripture.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one.
Okay, there you go, right there, man. No sweat, though, man. Hey, go ahead and get back on the topic. Sorry, man. Salakia, man, for interrupting the class. There's a mighty priest right here. Go ahead, man. When your brother give me a question, though, I will address it. How about that? Yaka, poom, poom, ya, yi. Go ahead.
Hey, Salakia, again, we're going to get back, to living, through keeping the law. This, like I said, this is our law class, and it's important, that everybody understands, why it's important for us to keep the law. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 5.
There we go. Get up in there.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. So
these laws, statutes, and commandments, these were taught, to the children of Israel. These came strictly from the Most High, and that was passed down to the children of Israel. And like we say, we living in a land of captivity right now, and everybody, want to know how, blacks, Hispanics, and natives are going to come up out of this, condition that we in. They want to know how we're going to come up out of America, how we're going to come up, from the, the rule of this oppressor. These scriptures right here is saying, he has taught us the statutes, judgments, and commandments so we can possess the land.
Right.
That's how we're going to get our homeland back. That's how we're going to be set back, in our nation, have our own government,
right,
have our own, land, have our own army. You understand? These laws and commandments. You shouldn't be worried about trying to get with brothers and start a bank. You shouldn't be worried about getting with brothers and trying to start our own community and, have our own bus line. And I understand we did all of that. We, in, what was that, Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Damn right.
Black Wall Street?
1921.
Yes, we did all that. But even then, our condition wasn't as bad as the condition that we in now. You understand? But to get back to that, before we even worry about that, we got to come together and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
You keep reading, Baba Kishore.
Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep them. Remember these laws, statutes, and commandments. Don't let no Christian pastor, no fake Israelite tell you that the laws is done away with. You ain't got to keep the law. The New Testament isn't real. The scriptures say, keep therefore and do them. So remember them and do them. You understand? Keep reading that.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
So it's a reason that he's telling you to keep them. And it's a reason that he's telling you to do them. Because this is your wisdom. Wow. You understand? We just went over last class, the ways of this world, or the philosophies of this world are vain. Right. You understand? But these scriptures for the children of Israel, this is your wisdom. Right. This is your understanding in the sight of the other nations. This is how you're going to be different, how you're going to be set apart, how they're going to look at you and say that you are different than them, and they can distinguish you from them. Keep reading.
This is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Because right now we just niggas and spicks and savages to them.
That's right.
They see us, walking around, pants sagging, selling drugs, out here thugging, gang banging, and they just think we ignorant. Well, to change that, we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right. Because this is our wisdom.
Right.
This is our understanding in the sight of these other nations. So when they see us keeping these laws, these statutes, and these commandments that the Most High gave to the children of Israel, they gonna say, them niggas right there is wise.
That's right.
Them niggas right there got understanding.
Right. That's right.
So like things are upside down in the world right now, well, it's gonna flip back and things are gonna be right. And all these other nations are going to be, the ignorant ones. Right. The ones, who out here, doing all kind of wickedness. But the children of Israel is going to be looked at and with respect, with high esteem. You understand? And they're going to say, them niggas over there wise. They got the understanding. All right?
That's right. Yeah, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Listen, man. First and foremost, I'm really a chill preacher, man. But at the end of the day, it's like this, man. When niggas want to come up against the ISUPK, I'm tell you like this, you're coming up against the Lord. You ain't coming up against Officer Priest Karab, or Priest Kahangabar, or Priest Tapazar, or Priest Barakian, or Priest Abanzayan, you hear me? You coming up against the Lord, man. And why I say that is this, man. Y'all want to talk all this nonsense, man. But let me ask you this question, man. Fuck the vaccine. What are you doing for your people, man? Can you answer me that? Are you out here teaching classes, man, every day of the week? Do you have a leader that have you going out, passing out flyers any damn day of the week? Are you having camp in a pandemic to save your people, man? Are you going to the hoods, projects, boroughs, and all these other slums to save your people, man? Like, you got to realize this, man. This is what the ISUPK do, man. You know why? Because we live the Bible, and you other Negroes out there talk the Bible, man. Right. That's the difference between me and you, man. But guess what, though? We love our brother so much, you still got time. You got a grace period. Heaven and earth ain't destroyed yet. Right. Come into this truth, man. That's all you got to do, man. Shalom.
And the question that I posed earlier, what good is it, to live in this world and be spiritually dead? You understand?
Damn right.
Because like I said, these laws, statutes, and commandments, this is what gives the children of Israel life. When you can wake up every morning and don't have to worry about nothing, when you don't have to worry about where you're going to get your next meal, where you don't have to worry about how you're going to feed and clothe your children.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, we go through things and we experience, hardships. But at the end of the day, because we are following these law, statute, commandments, and we're living, we understand that the Most High is going to provide for us.
Right.
We understand that the Most High is going to give us our daily bread. The Most High will bless you with things that you want. For sure, He will. But if you are living righteous, He is damn sure going to make sure you have what you need. You understand? And so that's the difference between just, out here, thinking that, you just go to work and, you get paid from a job and you can buy you a nice house and buy you a nice car and want to buy your Gucci bag and your Louis bag, and all of that. And you just think that you're living life. Well, you're living in this kingdom.
Right.
You're living in the world that Satan has the power over right now. And unless you change that, then you're not going to make it, you're not going to experience what living in the world, in the kingdom that the Most High rules.
Right.
The scriptures say, these scriptures right here give you everlasting life. And it's not talking about that you won't pass away. That's not what these scriptures are saying. But because everybody lives, and when it's time for you to clock out, everybody clocks out.
Right.
You understand? But to live life and not have to worry about nothing, and knowing that the Most High has your back, and then you do pass away, and then you come back in the next life, and you still righteous and able to live. Listen, that is a beautiful thing.
That is, right.
Not have to worry about, a bus smacking you, walking across the street and getting smacked by a bus. You know what I'm saying? You're not having to worry about, somebody breaking in your house, and giving you two to the head, and getting murdered. Salakia, go ahead.
No, Salaki, priest, what you was bringing out was heavy because, you brought up the point about Black Wall Street.
Right.
And how people put, bringing the community together, buying land and opening up businesses and
Right.
things that they feel like is going to help the black community.
No,
And
damn
how,
right.
And like how you brought out was heavy, you said Black Wall Street did that.
Right.
But what they didn't have was the protection of the Lord.
That's right.
All those steps and measures, like the not effing around,
Right.
coalition, whatever.
Right.
You can take all them steps trying to get arms like the Black Panthers, but if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you don't have the Lord's protection.
Right.
And whoever the Lord ain't with is prey for the beasts of the field.
Right.
You can get taken out by your enemy. You understand? But if you focus on keeping these laws first, that's the life that the priest is talking about, which is the protection of the Lord, man.
Right.
You understand? And not just not getting hit by a bus, not getting two in the head from brothers kicking your door in.
Right.
But not having to worry about getting murdered by unjust police.
Right.
And then if an unjust act is committed against you, knowing that the Lord is gonna bring a vengeance against your enemies, man.
Damn right.
You understand? But that comes from keeping these laws.
Damn right.
The greatest ally that you could possibly have is the Most High.
Damn right.
Because like that priest just brought out, you got somebody that's going to fight for you, that's going to stand for you, that's going to protect you. Not like, not like a man can, you understand?
Right.
You have the greatest power of, that is, you understand? The greatest power that is, and he tells you, you follow me, walk in the ways, that I set for you. Keep my laws, statutes, and commandments that I have given you, and I got you.
Damn right.
What's that saying? Goddamn, your arms too short to box with God.
Damn right.
You don't have. There's nobody out here that can contend with the Most High.
That's right.
Even this white man who you think is your God, he can't even contend with the Most High.
Damn.
And I know you confused because you like, oh well, he got everything, and he's the greatest power on the earth. But what you don't understand is because your God is such a great God that he wants this white man to build himself up.
That's right.
He wants him to think that he's the most powerful thing and can't anything bring him down.
Right.
Why?
Right.
Because when the Most High brings him down, now what you gonna say then?
Right.
When the Most High brings him down, you gonna look at the Most High, and you gonna be goddamn speechless. And listen, you ain't gonna have no choice but to worship him and bow down to him and give him every goddamn ounce of respect that he requires. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Because he took your daddy down.
Yeah.
He the one that goddamn disciplined your father.
Damn
Who
right.
checked your father.
Who was whooping your behind all the years.
Hey, Salaki, if I could, if you seen a nigga knock your daddy out,
Right.
good night.
You hear me? So like it, priest. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna go off when y'all talking about saying that you know what I'm saying, like you had the Black Wall Street, right? You know what I'm saying? You had even Harry Tubman, you know what I mean? Like the law wasn't with them at all. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like where Harry Tubman, she brought them to, you know what I'm saying, it was slavery, you know what I'm saying, physical, but she brought them to up north with mental slavery, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying with that, the law wasn't with that. Because you know why? Because they were doing, you know, certain things they shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Probably eating pork. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like with the Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wasn't with them. You know what I'm saying? And like, but the thing is that we can have the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like how the Black Wall Street, they had their own businesses and everything was thriving. You know what I'm saying? But the white man just came down and tore it down. You know why? Because they had the protection, like you said, of the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, listen. Your Christian pastors, the Lord is not with them. Your religious leaders, the Lord is not with them.
Right.
The Not Fucking Around Coalition, the Lord is not with them.
Right.
The Nation of Islam, the Lord is not with them.
Right.
How do we know? Because we wouldn't be in the same goddamn position or the same condition that we was in slavery today.
That's right.
But the Lord is with Commander General Yohana.
Right.
How do we know that? Because you got brothers that used to be in this world dope dealing, killing, all kind of wickedness. That's now priests of the Lord. And I hate hearing y'all say, oh, well, you know, Muslims, you know, got brothers off of drugs. And listen, there's more Muslim drug dealers in the penitentiary right now than anything.
That's right.
There's more gangsters saying that they are goddamn Islam and following Allah in these streets right now than anything. Listen, I don't know about none of these fakers or like, but you won't find, you know, brothers, you know, locked up in the penitentiary, you know, who came out of the who was in the UPK going to the penitentiary. You might have brothers in the penitentiary that's been waking up, you know, by the ISUPK, and Lord willing, they come out and come home, but you're not having no brothers go up in there.
Right.
Why? Because we walk it like we talk it.
That's right.
We're not finna tell you we don't sell drugs and turn around and sell you drugs.
Right.
We're not finna tell you we love you then turn around and murder you.
Right.
We're not finna tell you, hey sister, I love you, quit stripping, and then go up in the strip club and be making it rain on you.
Right.
Ain't no hypocrites in the ISUPK. You understand? Salaki, give me you got Salaki, go ahead.
And we ain't gonna tell you not to be with a white woman to be with a white woman. That's
Right. You got that,
right.
priest? Give me that, priest.
No sweat. The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
Keep my commandments and die.
Keep my commandments and live. And my law as the apple of thine eye.
Keep the commandments and live. Go ahead, priest.
And hold on real quick. Break that. What is out of that? Keep my commandments and live.
Read again, sir.
Please. Bible good shot.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
And live. Keep going.
And my law as the apple of thine eye.
So let's talk about what y'all say is eye candy today. Let's talk about that. What your little perverse, you little sexual deviants thinking the apple is that behind. But the Most High call that apple the law. And see, this is where we get the misconception, man. Y'all thinking the making stallions, the making goods, the goddamn Cardi B's, the Beyonce's, that's eye candy to y'all. But that's apple to y'all. That's apple bottoms. But what is the real apple in the Most High? What? Read it again, Top of
Keep my commandments and live. And my law as the apple of thine eye.
The law was the apple of the eye, man. If you think anything else is the apple, you playing yourself.
If I could, sir, who was the law given to?
Israel.
Damn right.
Damn right. You know that question.
Damn
You know the
right.
answer to that question.
Damn
Hell, everybody know the answer to that question. I hope so.
So, like, let me get Psalms 19 and 7.
Man, I'm gonna just say this, man. I pray y'all understand, man, that what we doing for y'all is for y'all, man. We talking about the Negroes, Hispanic, Native Indians, man. You got it already, top of song? Go on and read it for the brother.
Sweat. The book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
The law of the Lord is perfect. Now, it don't take, that is self-explanatory. And we already know the Most High does not change. So for all y'all Christians and fake Israelites out there talking about the law was done away with and we just got to keep the laws in the Torah or the Mosaic, the laws given to Moses was done away. Listen, the laws that the Most High gave were perfect. And everybody knows if it's perfect, you don't change it. Not one jot or not one tittle shall pass from the law.
That's right.
Because it's perfect. You understand?
Damn right.
Salakia, priest, can you read?
Converting the soul.
Converting the soul. That's how you change. You don't get baptized in water, you understand, at your Christian church and think that that is supposed to convert your soul.
Right.
Converting your soul is changing your mind, changing the way you think.
Right.
Because once you change the way you think, you change the way you behave.
Right.
You understand? Changing your behavior is the way you convert the soul. Being a different person. Going from a dope dealer to a man that follows the Most High.
Right.
Going from a murderer to a man that follows the Most High.
Right.
Going from a whoremonger to someone who follows the Most High. Changing your mind. The law is perfect, converting the soul. That's
right.
The only way you can change.
Right.
Is keeping the law. So for all you goddamn people out there telling people that the law is done away with, well, how are they supposed to convert themselves if there is no law to follow? If there is no law for them to follow, then they might as well goddamn just be like every other nation. There is no holy if there is no law.
Right.
There is no being separate if there is no law.
That's right.
The law is perfect, converting the soul. Keep reading.
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Making wise the simple.
God damn, that's heavy.
Taking you from being an ignorant nigga to being wise. Taking you from making bad decisions to making good decisions.
Real talk.
Taking you from walking and living a life of sin to living a life of righteousness.
That's right.
The law does that. Nothing else.
Hold on real quick. Go up, read that one more time. What did you say? The what is the testimony?
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
Hold on. No. The testimony of the pastor is sure. What did it say?
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
No, the testimony of your drug dealing, I survived a gunshot gang banging cousin is sure.
The testimony of the Lord is sure.
Let me tell you something. If the testimony is not of the Lord, it is not sure. Keep going.
Making wise the simple.
He make the wise the simple, man. Every time y'all, oh, that nigga wise. You know what the Lord say? It's simple.
Right.
He don't give a damn about that old nigga that went to Harvard, Yale, them goddamn other schools. Let me tell you something. He make it simple, man. You ain't gotta make it that. See, and niggas like to make simplicity complexity. I don't know if y'all heard me. Niggas like to make simplicity complex. They want to make it complex.
Right.
They want to make it hard for you.
Right.
They want to make it seem it's so deep. Man, that shit's simple.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Like that. Like a
Yeah. Hey, though, man. Go ahead.
The book.
Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to
Okay, slide it. Read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. You understand? So all that, what you learning, in all your colleges, and all of that.
God damn.
The wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. You can have all the wisdom of this world that you want.
right.
And to the Most High, you be a goddamn fool.
Goddamn right.
Because if you... Salaki, go ahead.
Head of that. Yo, these niggas talk about all this biology, cosmetology, all this philosophy. Read it again.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God.
The wisdom of this world, man. So all you people that's saying y'all about to go to college and learn how to be this, how to be that, how to be this, how to be that. The Most High say you've been a fool.
Right.
You learning the wrong goddamn thing. You know what though? And guess what though? There's a precept on that too. I mean, I don't know if we going my I want me to get it real quick, but we can get that precept on why it's a fool. Where's it only duty of man? The only duty of man. Let's get that.
Good night.
This is a precept right here. The only duty of
The
man.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Let's hear every goddamn thing. Everything you thought about. Let's read.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's all you need to do. That is how you be the smartest man on the earth or the smartest woman on earth. This is how we be mankind. This is how we be separate. This is how we live with the laws. This is how we live through this goddamn hell with the laws by understanding that scripture right there, man. That's it.
Salaki, let me get Matthew 19 and 7.
Ooh. Not 19 and 7.
Let me get that Matthew 19 and 7.
Ooh, we're going there with them.
Because, again, living in this world, without keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, of the Most High, like you live in an empty life. You understand? I know it might, it's like smoking weed, or doing drugs. You feel good and you're high for the moment.
Man.
You understand? For that brief moment or for those few hours, you feel great. You feel on top of the world. But when you come down, it's just back to reality, back to life, back to reality. There you go, back to life, back to reality. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you're back in reality. But when you follow these laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High, that feeling, you're never going to come down off of that feeling.
That's right.
You are going to feel that feeling for the duration that you choose to follow the Most High.
Damn right.
You understand? You got that? Read that for me, Baba Kishore.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 17. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good?
Why callest thou me good? When I was in the world, and I was out here in these streets, I was doing my thing, and I used to be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good nigga. I thought I was a good nigga selling dope to my people. The money that I get from destroying my people, turn around and try to help my people, thinking, oh yeah, I'm being a good nigga.
Vice versa. Go ahead. Vice versa. I was a good nigga. I'm out here killing my brothers and sisters and they grandpas, uncles, and I'm gang banging.
Right.
But I'm a good nigga though.
Right.
You hear me? I'm out here kidnapping your goddamn sons.
Right.
Putting them in trunks. feed them Salakia. Go ahead.
Right. So why callest thou me good? You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
Keep reading.
There is none good but one.
There's none good but one. So whatever you out here in this world, even if you think that you're not living a wicked life, and you out here thinking that you're doing good,
Right.
and you're living a life that is righteous,
Right.
and full of goodness and joy and cheer. Keep reading.
That is Slacky. But one that is good.
There's only one that's good.
God. But if thou wilt enter into life,
Enter into where?
into life,
See, they're already living. They're already on this earth living. But he said, if thou will enter into life,
Goddamn.
read,
keep the commandments.
keep the commandments. That's how you live. That's how you have life.
All right.
Our brothers in the penitentiary that is locked in a cell, that's doing life, ask them, are they living?
They surviving.
They surviving. Ask these brothers out in the street that got to knock over their other brother for $1, are they living?
They survive.
Survival of the fittest out here in these streets when it comes to black, Hispanics, and natives. That sister don't want to, listen, you ask 9 out of 10 sisters, they don't want to be on that pole.
Real nigga shit.
They don't want to be taking off their clothes, dancing for strange men. But because they got to survive out here, not live, because they have to survive, they'll take off their clothes for $1. They'll have sex with that brother for $20.
That's the COVID prices. It was 40.
Good night. I don't know nothing about that Salakia.
Me neither, but I'm gonna say this though. What I do know about mothers out here prostituting they Salakia. Goddamn, so deep. I'm trying to be Christian. Out here selling they box. You hear me? Cause they can't put nothing on the goddamn table for their children. They are forced to sell a box because they check don't come till next week. But they ain't got nothing to eat this week. So what they gotta do is get how they live. And that is selling a box. Like, you devils, man, I'm telling you right now, man. Y'all have fun, jump out of airplanes, scuba diving, hang gliding, jumping off mountains, all that shit, man. Because I promise you, when that day come, and Yahweh shall say, go get them. Count out of one con. There will be no mercy for no Jacobs. No mercy for no Marks or whatever your name is, man. We will destroy y'all. And guess what? Whoever kissed our boots, we got 1,000 years. Listen, 1,000 years to punish y'all. And after that is when y'all prophecy will be fulfilled. If you don't know what your prophecy is, I suggest you read Obadiah. Because guess what? I will be taking all 1,500 to 2,000 of my children to see y'all in museums. Shalom.
That's heavy, because like I say, it's just crazy. Like I say, we out in this world just thinking that we living. We thinking we living it up. We think we living it up. You got the music bumping and everybody just having a good time, and it's like y'all are living life with death waiting on you.
Real talk.
And that's all you doing. And I mean, it ain't even no way to sugarcoat it.
Nope.
You're living right now. You're happy. You're living. But the only thing waiting on you is death. That's it.
They drop bombs out.
It's Salakia. It's not even like we waiting on death. We living in death.
Good night.
We dying. We're in death, waiting for death.
Right.
Good night.
Because this ain't ain't no life about this outside of our lungs breathing oxygen, our pumping blood.
Right.
All these killing Tamir Rice and them holding themselves not guilty, that's death.
Damn right.
You know, you mothers out there, you know, you fathers out there, have to worry about your colored children, your blacks, Hispanic, and Native children when they walk out the door. That's not life.
Hell no.
You having to worry about if your child is going to make it home because of the color of their skin. That's not life.
Not life.
And unless you come into this ISUPK under Commanding Junior Hunter, and unless you start to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, the only thing that's waiting on you is death.
That's real.
And you are running to death, smiling, laughing, smoking blunts.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? What?
On
On perks. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn sipping lean. Like you are running to death feeling good.
Feeling good.
Feeling great.
Damn right.
Go ahead.
So like to your point, it's just so heavy. Like y'all living in death, not keeping the commandments, waiting to die, not even realizing that if you don't keep the commandments, you're coming right back to death.
Damn.
God damn.
That's a Salagi. That's a trooper.
That's a trooper with that goddamn understanding.
Say that again, Baba Kashaw. Salagi.
You living in death, committing all these sins, waiting to die, not even realizing that you're gonna come back into death.
Salaki, what's that one movie with the nigga with Tom Cruise? He wake up and he die again. He live life again. He die again. What's that name of that movie?
we used to all that time.
We did. Day After Tomorrow.
That's it.
That's it.
No.
That wasn't it.
No, that one time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you know our life is like that because y'all think that you only have one life because you think that it's YOLO. You do all kind of wickedness and you like, hell, hey, I'm gonna die anyway. But just like that movie with Tom Cruise, like you are living a life, you're going to die and you're going to come back in life and live again and you're going to be in the same situation where death is your only outcome. Death is your only outcome. So like, somebody give me Nehemiah, the book of Nehemiah.
I need Maya.
9 and 29, Baba Kashaw.
That game was back dirty.
So all y'all out there that's saying, everybody gonna die. You're right, everybody is going to die. But see, what y'all fail to realize, because y'all Christian pastors don't teach all this, when you die, you come right back.
Damn right.
You die, you go to heaven, you know what I'm saying? And you get judged on the life that you lived in the previous life.
That's right.
So when you shot in that back and you paralyzed from the waist down, that's judgment from the Lord.
Right.
When you born and you blind, that's judgment from the Lord. What was that one scripture say? Who did evil? His parents or him that he was born blind? Matthew 9 and 1. Because what we have to realize is like, we die, but we come right back on earth. Because the Lord, the Most High didn't make you to be an angel to live in heaven for the rest of your life.
Damn right.
Your destiny that the Most High gave you was to live on earth. And you will always live on earth. Continuously you will live on earth. Your spirit, once you die, will go to heaven, you'll get judged, and you come back to live where you were, where the Most High set for you to live your life. The angels in heaven, they're never going to live on earth. The Most High did not ordain them to live on earth. This was not where they were made to live. They were made to live in the heavens. Not saying they can't come down here, because just like you can go up there, but that's not that is not where you are supposed to be. If you living on this earth right now, it's because the Most High made you to live on earth. And that's where you will continue to live forever.
Wow.
Forever. You got that up? 9:29, Baba Kashaw.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, verse 29. and testified against them, that thou mightest bring them again unto thy law. Yet they dealt proudly and hearkened not unto thy commandments.
So we were given the law, given an opportunity to turn back to the law, but because we were arrogant and because we did not want to listen, the Bible calls us a stiff-necked people because we didn't want to listen and turn back to the law. Read.
And hearken not unto thy commandments.
And listen not to the commandments and chose not to do the commandments. Read.
But sinned against thy judgments.
Because we broke the law, because sin is the transgression of the law, because we decided to transgress the law.
Damn right.
Continue reading that.
Which if a man do, he shall live in them.
If you do the commandments, you live. You will live. If you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord set forth, you will live with an everlasting life. Salaki, you got something to say, priest?
Hell no. What you said just summed it up. Hell, goddamn it. If you living righteous, yeah, it's gonna be righteous. If you living wicked, yeah, gonna live in wickedness.
Let me get Ecclesiasticus 19:19, Baba Kashaw.
I'm gonna say this though, real quick though, man.
Ecclesiasticus.
Cuss. No, don't do that. None of that. Hey, but listen, on some real shit though, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Y'all gotta get out y'all wicked minds to judge these priests right here, man. Because my brother right here, man, he laying it down with all he has. He putting his work in for the Most High. We put our work in every goddamn day. And for y'all to want to ignore this truth, I'm going to say this, man. Ain't going to be no sympathy for y'all, man.
Right.
When the Most High say, bring them hither, it's straight con to one con. We're going to bring that sword back wet. Go ahead and read that scripture for him, Mark.
And Salaki, you know, the Lord is giving you an opportunity time and time to come back to the law.
Give it him.
That since the time of Christ, since the time Christ was goddamn sacrificed and he was hung on that goddamn tree and lost his life, since then the Most High has been giving you an opportunity to come back to him, to come back and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That is your grace. Grace is not that Christ died for your sin. You think Christ gave his life so you can just live in a wicked life? That is not why Christ gave his life. Christ did not give his life so you can just wake up every day and tell the Lord F you.
Real talk. Real talk.
So you can spit in the Most High's face every day. That is not why Christ died. Christ died to give you a grace period. Damn. A period of time to get it right. A period of time to get yourself together. And not only did he give you a period of time to get yourself together, even he listen, the scriptures say a just man falleth 7 times. You understand? Even if you get your stuff together, you might stumble and fall. You got another chance. Go ahead and read that for me, Baba Kashaw. Go ahead. What you got? No sweat.
I just want to read the definition of period.
A period of grace.
Period.
Most High Christ.
A length or a portion of time.
A length or portion of time.
You know what I'm saying? That means you have a time period. It's not,
damn right.
Grace not always gonna go forever.
Right.
Like the Christian church tell you, it's a time period when that shit slack, when it cuts off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to get at.
The scriptures say, shall we live in sin that grace may abound? Shall we continue living in sin that grace just may abound and just take over? Shall we live in sin because we got grace? Nice. The scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, Lord forbid. Right. Forbid means no.
Right.
You got to keep the laws. Salaki. You need this again. Salaki. Go ahead, priest.
Nah, I'm I'm gonna bring out this precept while you get that one back up. Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endures forever. All they that keep it shall come to life.
So like the law endures how long?
Forever.
No, just to the Old Testament done away with.
Forever.
No, just till Christ come back.
Forever.
Forever. The law endures forever.
That's right.
So like it, priest, go ahead.
Concert. All they that keep it shall come to life. But such as leave it shall die.
Damn right.
Look, the scriptures, so you got to ask yourself, well, what does it mean to come to life? Because everybody's already living. Well, the scriptures say, if you keep the commandments, you shall come to life.
Right.
You shall begin to live. You know what's living for the children of Israel? For them not to be under their oppressor.
Right.
For them to live under the promises that the Most High gave them for choosing to keep the laws and follow Him.
Right.
That's life. To not have to worry about how your child is going to be fed. To not have to worry about, is your child going to make it home being shot by a police officer?
Right.
Not having to worry about your daughter being kidnapped and raped and murdered. That's life. Being able to live without no worries. Being able to live in a... Go ahead. I hear you brewing. Go ahead.
I'm going to just say this, man. What this brother bringing out is stupid heavy. I'm talking about super heavy. Because if y'all think that waking up and got to worry about every 30 days when rent due,
Right.
how rent going to get paid, how your water going to be paid, your electricity going to be paid, your internet going to get paid, all these little things that it takes to survive, we are sitting here, the Israelites are sitting here worried. We're worrying, or they are forcing us to sin over the stuff that they put us through.
Right.
On this goddamn earth. And y'all gonna tell me that this is y'all heaven?
Right.
You're gonna tell me that this is what is good, paying for stuff that is free on earth? You paying for water, goddammit. You hear me? I'm surprised they ain't charging for air. Like, we are getting charged for stuff that we have the elements that are God given. Listen, He gave us these things. And guess what? The white man is so goddamn wicked and so evil. He went and made water departments to say he's so-called purifying the water.
Where he get the water from?
God, the earth.
The Most High gave them the water. Gave the water to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right. For look. And what's so heavy about this is, man, you have a goddamn water bill, and in order to get you some water, you gotta make a deposit for $200. Niggas don't even make $200, nigga, in a week. Go ahead, Tapas.
Nah, just to get a precept to your point. The Lord, according to the scriptures, the Lord says us having to pay bills is an indication that we are in slavery, that
Right.
we are in captivity. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be made subject to payments.